Hello traders, welcome back to Simply Forex. Welcome back to the live stream. I hope you are all marvelous. I'm good. It's Monday. Yeah, we like, because I'm doing trading, I like Mondays. I like the weekend as well. But yeah, I also like Mondays. I hope you're having a good Monday as well, guys. And you know what the drill is now with the live stream. This is your opportunity to ask as many questions as you like about trading. Yeah, and it can be literally anything, guys. Yeah, psychology, money management, a trade you're in, support resistance, take profit, anything you like, guys. Structure, patterns. Yeah, so get as many questions as you can over to me. I am ready. I'm going to show you a couple of things that I'm looking at, a trade I took earlier as well. There's no news for us. Let's take a quick look at the calendar. But there's no news while we're on this live stream. But, we did have some important figures. The employment rate coming out of the euro was as expected. But that was about it, guys. There wasn't any other really big news coming out. We've got some news later as well, but that's not until after the stream. But we've got some PMI data coming out later. So, yeah, no news during the stream. And also, you are going to do some analysis, guys. Yeah, I'm going to ask you some questions, and you can do the analysis. Yeah, see how you get on. So, yeah, that's what we have in store. Strap yourself in. Let's do this. Let's see who's on the live chat. Don't be scared. Come say hello. Renewable Nat, top of the leaderboard on the analysis challenge. Hello, Colin. Happy days. Yeah, that's Swiss franc yen trade. That's looking nice. Afternoon, Brett. How are you, mate? CJ, how are we? I'm good, CJ. Thank you for asking. Jordi Ander, the Barcelona left back, he's joined us today. Moisen, Dexter, where have you been? I haven't seen your name for a while. Yeah, and I assume it's Dexter. I just put the whatever that is as an E. NFP week, yep. Now non-farm payrolls later on. Daniel, good day, Simply Forex. Thanks for every good update since I'm following you, my trading. You left us in suspense, Daniel. You meant to say my trading has been absolutely wonderful. Father Sunglasses, CJ, the editor's been slacking. I know. Apologies for his behavior. Bruce, Lucan, Denny, how are you, mate? Hiu, pronounced that wrong probably. Habib, Greg, how are you, Greg? See you tomorrow, mate. I sold the Aussie dollar US dollar after that swing low was broken. Yeah, we also took that trade, Dexter. So let's start there then. Hello, guys. Hello, everyone. I hope you're all well. So yeah, Aussie dollar US dollar was a trade we took today, and it's literally just took some profit, and I've got 20% running on this trade. So let's just talk through it quickly. I know you know why it was a trade idea, but let's do it anyway. So basically, guys, we was in a range. Yeah, you don't need to be Warren Buffett, but then bang, this is actually a downtrend. This is a lower low. This is no longer a range for me. Price come back up, didn't create a higher high. And then we've got a massive bearish reaction. And the idea was just to come down to this blue line. And that's pretty much what's happened, guys. But let's look at the entry. And this was a bit of a H4, H1 double whammy combined trade. So if we start with a H4. And basically, guys, ever since this hit the top of this range, it's just come hurtling down. All right. I mean, arguably, well, not arguably, this is really, a H4 uptrend. Really, yeah, this is like higher highs. But the amount of selling pressure we saw ever since this hit this grey zone. Yeah, just look at every candle there. Yeah, even the green ones are sellers. Seller, seller, this wick, seller, seller, this wick, seller. So far a seller. All right, so H4 I liked the look of. Yeah, I like these candles. Then I dropped down to the H1 and just pretty much followed H1 structure. It is not rocket science, guys. Yeah, so H1 did break down. Yeah, we got to this level here and then it broke down. So we're starting to see lower lows, lower highs. Yeah, so H4 made sense. And then when price just comes back to this level, yeah, I started selling. I didn't even wait for a bearish candle because the H4 had already given me a bearish candle, and then just entered at this level here. Yeah, what was once support, yeah, here, when it breaks, becomes resistance. How many times do I say that in the market? Every bloody day. Yeah, it's a wonderful setup. Don't let anyone tell you different. That is a great setup. And we just took it down, guys. I've taken some profit back down to here. My stop was up here. I got roughly my 1:1. And now I'm just going to stay in this for 20%. Okay. Because it could, you know, if we look at the weekly chart, firstly, there's potentially lots of room for this to move into. And secondly, remember the day chart is in a downtrend. So price, you know, wants to come back down to these lows. So I might even take some profit here, leave some profit to run as well. And that's been my only trade today, guys. Aussie dollar, US dollar short. Yeah, I hope some of you took the trade idea. And if you would like my trade ideas, as in exactly where I enter, my stop loss, my target, if you would like all of that information, guys, then I put all of my trades in the VIP Discord channel. Okay, so check it out. You need to join the free Discord first, but in VIP Discord, all my trade ideas are in there. And we're having a pretty good run of it of late, guys. All right, so come check it out. I was also looking at some yen pairs, as you know, and specifically pound yen, but I also like Swiss franc yen, euro yen. And pound yen is coming down as we speak. Yeah, I mean, if you just look at the day chart, guys. So we're in a downtrend. Yeah, price has come up to a key resistance level, and we've had a nice reaction. Yeah, I like the moving average 20 here as well. All right, and the idea is just to potentially come back down to here. But this has been tricky to trade. Yeah, because if we take away this candle, right, well, let's go back in time. Yeah, so I've gone back in time a few hours. If you look at this as just a chart on its own, pound yen, would you really short that? You know, and the answer is no, you probably wouldn't. Yeah, it's bullish. Yeah, you've got these bullish wicks. All of them are bullish. Yeah, this candle is showing us that perhaps we're also seeing some sellers, but it's also telling us we're still seeing buyers. So at this point, the H4, nothing's really been telling me to get in on this trade as yet. Okay, you wouldn't enter that. That's quite bullish, this H4 structure here and candles. If we drop down to the H1 as well at this point, you know, H1 is also in an uptrend. Yeah, it is. Okay, that is in an uptrend. Higher highs, higher lows, uptrend. Okay, so at that point, it has been difficult to trade pound yen. Nothing's really told me to say, right, Tom, start selling it. Okay, but if we just go on quickly now, yeah, you can see we've had a lot of selling pressure come into the market, but this level is still holding. All right, and this is another level that we pinpointed at the start of the day. So we are in a H1 structured downtrend now. Yeah, we're starting to get lower lows, but we know this level is potential support. So it's still pretty tricky to trade, you know. But you can see I've got my alarm in here, guys. If price comes up to here, I'm considering selling this pair, okay, to take it back down to here. Or we just get this break. But the problem if we get a break here, yeah, let's say we get a candle like this. This is going to be interesting, guys. I'm going to show you what is nice to trade and what isn't nice to trade. So if I get a break here, yeah, red candle that looks like this, yeah, we get a break. We're like, sweet, we got the break we need. Let's start selling. But before you do anything, think about how you can protect yourself. Yeah, and I don't mean a crash helmet or a seatbelt for your trading chair. I mean a stop loss or a hedge. Okay, so you know, that's what you need to think about first, guys. And if I start selling here, you know, realistically, my stop's got to go up here, yeah, or hedge, whatever you use. So this trade doesn't make sense, all right? And with breakouts, this is usually the case. This is a breakout trade, all right? It becomes harder to trade, and you're going to be taking a lot more heat if it comes against you. All right, now if we think of the other way to trade this, and realistically, guys, again, there's only a couple of ways. Yeah, we get a break, we start taking it lower, or like I said, price comes back up to here, we get a reaction in here, maybe at these lows with the moving average 20, but then here, if we get a reaction, we start selling here, the stop's a bit tighter. Yeah, the risk to reward makes a bit more sense. You know, out of the two trades, I want to do option 2, this trade. Yeah, I don't want to do, not that I don't want to do the breakout. Yeah, I just prefer option 2. Breakout is option 1. You know, so think about that when you're going to place a trade. Where do I put that stop loss? And it might also stop you from entering a trade early. Yeah, you might say to yourself, right, if we get the break, great, but I'm going to wait for a retrace because the risk to reward doesn't make sense. So let's say you get in there, your trade is still better than getting in here. All right, guys. So yeah, these are all the things I'm looking at. I did a little video on this on the VIP Discord as well, but these are all the little things I'm looking at when I take a trade. All right, and you should do too, guys. But first and foremost, stop loss or hedge. Whatever you use, whatever you want to call it, protect yourself. You can also wear a crash helmet, but it won't help you financially. Right, what else have we got? Hi guys, Dexter. Okay, I was trying to know you were true about. Yes, Dexter, fundamentals. Yeah, don't try and keep up with fundamentals. Truth's in the chart, trade the chart. Ruth, hey Tom, pound Canadian dollar. Okay, we can take a look at that. Liquid H, yeah, I know. I saw a few comments. I got tricked by pound yen today. Well, you were looking to short it and it has come down, but yeah, that price action was not easy. What else are we looking at? Okay, so let's have a look at pound Canadian dollar for Ruth. Let's have a look. Let's start with the weekly chart. Okay, so really with this weekly chart, we need to find the next logical level of support. And I would say that is here. All right, you need some reference. Yeah, you need an idea of where you can take price to. And we've broken all these other levels. Yeah, so we're clearly in a downtrend on pound Canadian dollar. Again, you do not need to be Warren Buffett to see that. Okay. Now, if we drop down to the day chart, what's also important to mention here, actually, on the weekly chart, that is quite a bullish candle. Price is oversold. Yeah, it is. And we've got a bullish weekly candle. Does that mean we get a little bit of a retrace? Let's see. We don't know, but this is what perhaps an oversold area of price with a bullish candle tells us. You know, perhaps it can. All right. If we drop down to the day chart now, so every man and his dog, or you know, every woman and a cat, I don't know where I'm going with that, but everyone who's trading, yeah, wants to short this pair. Yeah, there's no two ways about it. Yeah, weekly downtrend, daily downtrend. Everyone's like, Tom, when can I sell it? And the answer is we just need to find levels. Yeah, so if you look at this gray zone here, this is a nice level. Why is it a nice level? Because price has therefore retraced quite a bit. So this represents value. It's also a nice area of resistance. Yeah, it was once support over here. It's now resistance in here. And we've got the moving average 20 coming down as well. So I want to short this pair, and it's looking like we could get a good setup in here. If I get a bearish reaction on the day chart, then, you know, let's sell it back down to here, if not further. All right, so that's what I would be waiting for with pound Canadian dollar. Some people say, you know, Tom, I can trade retraces back up to here. You know, maybe I can buy it back up to this level. Okay, yeah, maybe you can. I'm not saying you can't, but I don't want to do that. I want to be with daily trend. And you can see we've got lots of buying pressure. So, you know, chances are it will come up to this level. Then I'm interested to sell the living daylights out of it. So yeah, there you go, Ruth, pound Canadian dollar. And yeah, guys, can I just ask everyone, if you enjoy my analysis, my live streams, my vids that I do every day, then first of all, come join us. If you haven't joined us already, I give you my trade ideas every day. I give you my analysis. So why not come join us? Subscribe to the channel. We would love to have you. Also smash the notification button so you receive an alert every time we post a vid. And finally, guys, if everyone could please smash the like button, otherwise the editor will go do lally. He's a nutter. Okay, I'm only joking. Painted a terrible picture. So yeah, guys, smash that like button. I'm going to have a drink. So Ruth, I hope that helps you. Yes, dollar back to being strong, CJ, I agree. Okay, so Daniel, we've already done pound yen. Yeah, you're looking good for a short there. I think I remember you saying you were short in this pair. Yeah, if we go back to the H1, we just want to, what the hell has happened to my grey zones? There they are. Yeah, ideally we want to see a break of this level for pound yen. This is the hourly chart, and then we can continue this. Yeah. So yeah, pound yen, we're still looking to short that. What else are we looking at? Hi, Hope Searchlight, how are you? Liquid H, how are you? Okay, what else are we looking at? I got call. Okay, Brett, yeah, what do you think about oil? All right, so we've done pound yen. I'm just trying to find a new currency pair that people want to look at. So there's a couple of people that want to look at oil, guys. We've got Daniel and Ivan. Let's take a look at oil. Okay, let's have a look at oil. Right, where are we? Oil, the black gold. I'm in the right part of the world for the black gold, I must say. So, big weekly level is holding. Yeah. Again, this was one of those. I mean, look, if you, this is what I mean, guys. You must do a top-down approach, right? If you didn't look at the weekly chart, yeah, for example, yeah, don't do that. Look at it. But if you didn't look at the weekly chart, you would be saying to me, Tom, you know, with this candle here, let's even go back in time. Yeah, you would be saying, Tom, let's buy this. Yeah, we are going to, you know, buy black gold buy oil. Yeah, we're getting higher highs. Yeah, we're getting nice bullish candles. Yeah, and I would totally agree with you. Yeah, especially this candle bouncing off the moving average 20. But why don't I like it? Weekly level. Yeah. If we now go back into real time, go back on the weekly chart, look at that. It held. Yeah. Okay, so you can see it's a nice weekly level from over here, and we've got this nice bearish reaction. Yeah, so that level held. It was quite the weak 4 weekly levels that tricked people. Yeah, I bet there's lots of people buying oil. There was also Euro CAD and a few other levels that broke on the day chart, but on the weekly didn't. And this was a similar scenario. So what would I do with oil now? You know, we're in an uptrend and we're at a level of resistance. I hate that. I do not want to be there. Yeah, I don't want to trade that. Yeah, because firstly, if we're on an uptrend, yeah, I want to buy it. Yeah, makes sense. Can't buy it. Yeah, because we're at resistance. And even though we have had a nice reaction, yeah, for sellers, I can't sell it. Why? Because we're in an uptrend. Yeah, so that's the problem. If we go to the day chart, you know, this is what we're seeing right now. Yeah, we're seeing daily buyers, yeah, on this day chart. Yeah, we're seeing daily buyers, and now we're seeing weekly sellers. So what that would most likely equate to is buyers, sellers, buyers, sellers, you know, and we might get a bit of a range here. For me to sell this, I need to see a break at this level. Yeah, if we get, you know, if we just follow the day chart, if we get a break like this, lower lows, yeah, I can look for sells. But oil at the moment, just not tradable for me. Yeah, you've got too much conflict. Weekly sellers, daily buyers equals conflict. And you don't want to be in a trade with conflict as well, guys. You know, you want, if you're in a buy trade, you want all the markets looking like buy trades. Not all the markets, sorry, all the time frames looking like buy trades. Yeah, if I'm selling, I want the time frames to look like sellers are in control. Yeah, I don't want conflict. If I see conflict, you know, I'm not interested. Okay. Right, what else are we looking at here, guys? So we've done oil. Yeah, so Euro Aussie dollar. Okay, renewable NAT. You'll remember, so I will answer your questions first. Canadian dollar, Swiss franc. Let's take a look at that for renewable NAT. And renewable NAT is top of our leaderboard, by the way, for the analysis challenge. I thought I'd big you up, renewable NAT. And also, guys, just while we've got a little bit of time, there might be some things on the channel that you're interested in. So let me just tell you a few things. So if you haven't joined the free Discord yet, why not? It's free. Yeah, come join it. We've got traders on there sharing ideas, knowledge. We've got indicators, books, useful links, psychology, loads of cool things, guys, on the free Discord. Check it out. The link is in the live chat and the video description. Next, guys, if you would like to receive my trade ideas every day, as and when I enter, then you would need to join the VIP Discord channel, okay? In the VIP Discord channel, you also have the option, you can ask me questions throughout the trading day. So if you're stuck or need help with anything, then you can ask me as many questions as you like, okay, about the pair or anything that you're stuck with. I give you my trade ideas. We have 2 other expert traders sharing their trade ideas. What else? I also give you exclusive content every single week. And what else? And yeah, you get access to a performance coach, guys. So come check it out. There's loads of value in the VIP Discord channel. Next, guys, yeah, if you would like to learn how to trade, yeah, if you would like to be coached or mentored one-on-one with myself, then drop us an email and I'll send you the details of the mentorship program. Again, all the details of that are in the video description or below in the live chat. And finally, guys, if you like my live streams every day, enjoy my analysis, then you can show your support for the channel. Okay, so you can join our Simply Forex YouTube membership. It starts from as little as $2 a month, and there's some really cool perks, as in your name appears in green and I will answer your questions first. So interested in any of that, guys, check it out. It's all in the live chat and the video description. Right, CAD Swiss franc. Let's take a look at CAD Swiss franc. Also a weekly level. All right, so let's start here, guys. So weekly, well, let's do this together. All right, so we're going to do this one together. We're all going to help Renewable Nat. So weekly chart, guys, would you buy, sell, or stay out of the market on the weekly chart? What would you do with this, guys? Yeah, weekly chart, buy, sell, or stay out of the market? And let us know your answers. I might do some singing while you give me your answers. You'll all probably run miles away. Okay, everyone, this is unanimous. Okay, Dexter, conflicting signals. Yeah, but pretty much everyone so far is a sell. Yeah. Hi, Tom. Great to be here from New Zealand. Hello, Derek. Nice to have you. I've never been to New Zealand. I'd like to go. Yeah, so this is in, what's the trend? I'm going to ask you another question now. All right. What would you say? So you've all told me you'd sell this market. Okay, Jazz would stay out. Dexter think it's conflicting. But we're only looking at weekly, What's the structure of this market? What's the trend of this market? Okay, that's the next question. So Canadian dollar, Swiss franc, what is the trend of this market? The rejection is tasty. I agree. Okay, so it's not clear, is it? Some people saying downtrend, some people saying range. Lucan, I would probably agree with you. Downtrend, uptrend. Yeah, good. I'm glad there's some confusion because it's not clear, guys. And if it's not clear, I always suggest you get this magic pen. My magic pen, yeah, not very magic, but here we go. And just find the last lows and highs. Yeah? Or, so we can say higher time frame range. This might even be a monthly range. Yeah? But there is a high here that was broken. So for me, that is in a weekly uptrend. Stroke range. If you said range, I'd agree. If you said uptrend, I'd agree. Downtrend, I probably wouldn't. Yeah, because of this last high here. Yeah, that was substantial enough. Yeah, you can see it. It's reacted there. Okay, didn't come down and make lower lows. That's always an indication that the trend is over, and then price has broken back up. Yeah, and this obviously becomes clearer on the day chart. And looking at this, because we are in a range and we're at a very nice level, yeah, and we've had a nice bearish wick, we could trade the top of the range. And I think it was Lucan or yeah, someone said I would probably aim down for this next piece of resistance support that I had in here, guys, and the moving average 20. Yeah, this would be my target. So I think shorts here. Yeah, I think we could take that. All right, back down to this level. Okay, now let's go to the day chart. We are going to piece together a trade. So if we go down to the day chart now, yeah, and we look at pound Canadian dollar, are we going to buy, sell, or stay out of this pair? Only on the day chart, guys. Just the day chart. Buy, sell, or stay out. I'm going to drink neat vodka. Okay, so we've got a bit of a mixture again. Buy, stay out, buy, sell. It's a buy. Very confident there, Annika. He wasn't taking any other advice. It's a buy. Buy, stay out, sell that ting. Did you mean to say ting? I hope so. Stay out, wait. Possibly a soon to buy. Stay out. Sell, stay out. Yeah, I mean, it's in an uptrend. Yeah, this is, you know, and this is that weekly level that we spoke about. It's in an uptrend. I mean, you know that, yeah, and you know, don't need to be Warren Buffett. It's retraced to a nice level, yeah, but I'm not. Maybe tomorrow it could potentially be a buy trade, yeah, but today no, because that is just selling. That's just all sellers, yeah. So Friday's candle, where we base our analysis on for today, is a super duper bearish daily candle. So you have to bear in mind, guys, you know, let's go back. You don't have this candle as a reference. When you look at the charts Monday morning, I'm seeing this. Yeah. The daily candle forming now shouldn't come into it. It hasn't finished forming. So if I'm seeing this selling pressure, regardless if I know this is a weekly level, yeah, I'm not willing to buy that. I want to buy it. It's in an uptrend, but we've got very bearish candles. Okay, so I cannot buy that. I would stay out of the market. Okay, and then, you know, then we have today's candle currently forming. Will it be bearish? Will it be bullish? We do not know. All right. So if you think about it, guys, we've got a weekly level that we said we like the look of selling. Yeah, most people said sell. And then we've got a daily uptrend, yeah, which is potentially, you know, at a nice value level, even though we don't like the bearish candles, you know, it's still looking like potentially a buying level. So once you analyze the weekly and the daily, you can quickly tell if you have a trade or not. And this is just a no trade. Yeah. And then, you know, and that's pretty much what I do, guys. That's how I filter all of my currency pairs. I look at 28 currency pairs, gold, silver, oil, indices, and I do the same for all of them. Weekly, daily, do they make sense together? If they do, trade them. If they don't, next one. And you've told me this, guys, that this doesn't make sense. Yeah. So there you go, guys. Yeah. Canadian dollar, Swiss franc. I would, on the weekly, I'd sell it. On the daily, it's looking like a potential buy area. Yeah. Uptrend, comes back down. So conflict, no trade. We do not like conflict when we're taking a trade. All right, guys. So yeah, there you go. Habib, I can't join the Discord. I'm sure you will be able to somehow. Right, what else are we looking at? Okay, let's go back down to a few of these questions, guys. S&P, Daniel Davies. Let's have a look at the S&P. Let's have a look at an index, actually. I'm interested myself. Where are the indices? Here we are. Let's have a look at the S&P. Always reminds me of salt and pepper. Yeah, push it real good. Remember them? I should not rap on this channel. But do you remember salt and pepper? I hope you do. If you do, good. You are also old. Right, weekly chart, S&P. Yeah, I remember the S&P being tricky, right? There's a level through here that we like on the weekly chart. All right. Yes, we like that level. We probably could just change this level a little bit. I'm going to post that support and resistance vid in the Discord, guys, very shortly, VIP Discord. So we are at, on the weekly chart, we're in a downtrend. Yeah, no two ways about it. We're clearly in a downtrend, lower highs, lower lows. Yeah, everyone would agree. Yeah, it's in a downtrend. The problem is we have support upon support for the S&P. Yeah, so we've got support here with this grey zone. Yeah, you can see price has historically reacted at this level, and therefore it could react again. And sure enough, it has reacted again. I would say that's a reasonably bullish reaction. Okay, and then even if it does break these lows, yeah, let's say I want to sell it, okay, but then it immediately comes to another level of support. Yeah, price has reacted here before, even here. So it's difficult to trade. Yeah, it's a downtrend, but the problem with this downtrend is there's no room. Yeah, it breaks again. There's no room. That's the problem with the S&P. Some of the other indices are a little easier to trade. There's some room potentially, but that's the problem with the S&P. If we go down to the day chart, yeah, but you know, again, we're clearly in a downtrend, and I would only be looking for sells, but there's buyers in here. Yeah, you can see buyers appearing. So do buyers want to push it back up to, let's say, the moving average 20 before we can come back down? Yeah, maybe. I would be more interested in that for a trade. Price comes down, we get a nice retrace to here, then we could look for sells back into this grey zone. All right, but I'm not willing to sell this now. I'm not willing to buy it now because we're in a downtrend, and I'm not willing to sell it now because there's potential support here. So S&P is not easy to trade for those reasons. Yeah, so right now, no trade for me, guys, to be, yeah, that's what I think. No trade on S&P. But let's look at Nasdaq, because the Nasdaq, if this, you'll see what I mean on the weekly chart. If this breaks this level, yeah, so Nasdaq is slightly different. All right, let me zoom in a little bit so you can see what the hell I'm talking about. So this is only showing lower highs. Remember the S&P was showing lower lows, and it was like this. This isn't. Yeah, this, we do not have lower lows as yet. We do not. We have lower highs, which could be an indication that trend is wanting to come down. It could be. But again, I just wait for breaks of lows. Yeah, I need facts, not fiction. All right. So, you know, it's all about this level. We get a break of this level. Yeah. Then unlike the S&P, yeah, this has loads of room to move into. Yeah, we get a nice bearish candle like this. You know, we can take price back down to that level, which is probably about 3 million pips on the Nasdaq. You know, so this has room, but this one hasn't broke the weekly lows yet, unlike the S&P. We look at the day chart, and you know, it's the same problem. We're at a support level, but we're in a downtrend. So we want to sell, but we can't because there's buyers sitting here. So no trade. Yeah. Right. What else are we looking at? Swiss franc, Japanese yen. All right, let's take a look at that. So, all right, let's Liquid H, you're a member. So let's answer this question. So can you tell us the key differences to be mindful of when trading indices versus FX versus metals or oil? So it's all about the pips and how much each pip is worth. Yeah. So let me show you what I mean. If you go down to gold, yeah, and we had, let's say we sold from just here, from here down to this low, yeah, that is probably about 8 million pips. That is 1,419. All right. So this is what you need to be aware of. If that was US dollar Swiss franc, yeah, and let's just say we bought from here and our target's up to here, that's about 2 pips. I'm exaggerating, but you get the gist. Yeah, that's 99 pips, 100 pips. All right. And then let's have a look at the indices. Yeah, we just finished with the S&P. Let's say we, you know, sell from here down to here, right? That is 5,966. So you need to gauge and understand what each pip is worth. That's the only thing you need to quickly work out with oil, you know, gold, S&Ps. That's the difference between them and the indices and metals. Yeah, indices and metals, the pip amount you move is huge. So you need to calculate, you know, what it is per pip and work backwards. All right. But as for anything else, you know, markets move in the same way. You know, we're looking at uptrends, downtrends, we're looking at candlesticks, we're looking at support resistance levels. So it's mainly that pip amount that you need to be careful with. All right, so yeah, good question, and that's the difference there, Liquid H. Okay, let's do one more. Swiss franc, Japanese yen, guys. And before I do Swiss franc, Japanese yen, this is at a beautiful level, by the way. If I could ask everyone, if you haven't already, to please come and join the channel. Subscribe to the channel right now, guys. Yeah, we'd love to have you. Also, guys, if everyone could please smash the like button if you haven't already. Don't double click it because that means you don't like it. And also, guys, don't forget all the cool things we do. We've got the free Discord channel. We've got the VIP Discord channel. We've got the mentorship program. We've got the Simply Forex YouTube membership. So all of these things are in the video description. Check them out. Swiss franc, Japanese yen, sell it. Sell it right now. Yeah, I mean, we don't need to go any further than the daily chart. Here we go. I mean, it's just a really nice level. Yeah, it was in a descending triangle. It broke. Yeah, I would even say this is it broke. You know, and now it's come back up to this level. Yeah, look at this wick. This wick hasn't finished forming, but look at the reaction we're getting so far. Okay, beautiful level. Yeah, look at the moving average 20. It's literally kissed it. That's how the word I wanted to use, because that's how wonderful that position was. So yeah, it's looking like a very good sell. All right, there is a weekly level in here we need to be a little bit careful of, you know, because look, I mean, if we looked at the weekly chart, there is a bit of, you know, support here, but does it have a bit more room to the moving average 20? Potentially. We are seeing negative candles. Okay, so we do need to be wary of that. But that day chart is a wonderful level. Yeah. So yeah, I would sell that. If we look at the H4, yeah, look at that reaction we're getting. So yeah, we'll look, you know, this was a trade idea for today, but again, this, you know, if I went back in time, guys, and I said, right, if I went back in time and I said, right, guys, who wants to sell right now? You'd be like, no, thanks, Tom, you nutcase. You know, it's a very bullish H4 uptrend, okay? But I just really like this level. I really did, yeah? And then if we just go back to real time now, you can see the reaction we're getting. So, you know, we might have a trade on this later on. Yeah, I'm probably looking for something like this, guys, yeah? That H4 candle stays as it is. We get potentially a move back up into here. We could just sell it, not wait for a bearish candle, put our stop up here, yeah, or wait for a bearish candle up here somewhere, and then we start selling. All right, that's what I will be waiting for today. If it happens today, great. If it doesn't, I will come back and look at this pair tomorrow. All right, guys, so there you go. Swiss franc, Japanese yen. I hope that helps. Guys, and I hope you've enjoyed the live stream. And if you have, guys, yeah, please subscribe, share the vid, like it. Don't forget all the cool things we do. I hope you have a great trading day, guys, and I'll see you this time again tomorrow. See you later.